Hello there everyone, I am Pepino back for more Dwarf Fortress, and we've got some action right away. A forgotten beast, almost Stasbubsnag. Esru Gened has come. An enormous serpent with external ribs. It has a broad horn and appears emaciated. Beware its poisonous vapors. Fair enough. Let's see, poisonous vapors sound actually pretty dangerous. And this thing in general sounds much tougher than the chocolatey bug thing that was the last forgotten beast we had. So, we will set our dwarves to kill it, and then follow it around and see what exactly happens as it makes its way towards our fortress and tries to get in. Looks like it's breaking down our door as we speak. Oh boy. All the cats, excuse me, all the cats and the dogs and stuff that were diseased are now dying out in a field somewhere and being found. And oh, our military poured in. Wow, that was pretty quick. Oh, and Dwarf has reverted to a wild state. That was pretty quick. Okay, so, let's see. A flying iron bolt strikes the forgotten beast in the head, tearing the muscle. Hey, look at this! He actually shot him with an iron bolt. He didn't run up and beat him to death with a crossbow. So they are learning. So he's caught in a burst of extract. Hopefully that doesn't lead to too many problems. It was poisonous gas, I think, that he had, but let's see. Yeah, so he got caught in clouds of extract and got bit in the lower body, tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart the right kidney. Ooh. An artery was opened by the attack. He says, "This is a fight, I'm not scared." And then he said, "Our time in the momentous dimensions is so brief, begone fear." And then he shot it in the body with another bolt. So he got bit, he banished his fear, and shot the beast one more time. A spearmaster came up, stabbed the beast in the tail with his iron spear, and it lodged firmly in. The forgotten beast missed the spearmaster. He pulled the spear out. He says, "Has the tide turned? I laugh in the face of death." And then he's caught in a cloud of extract, and then he bites the forgotten beast in the head, tearing the scale and bruising the fat. He latched on firmly. The forgotten beast breaks the grip, misses in an attack, and then while he's up on top of the head, he stabs him through the head with his spear and kills him, tearing the brain and a tendon in the skull. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one badass dwarf. He literally, as this other guy was getting covered by poisonous vapors and killed, stabbed the thing to distract it, and then went on to bite it onto its head. And then once it got its teeth ripped off, or like it had its grip loosened by the beast, it stood on top of its head and stabbed through it with a spear and killed it. So that is that. Hopefully those guys are not gonna have any like long-lasting injuries from that battle. We should maybe figure that out, shouldn't we? That'd be good to know. Let's find them. Where are they at? Is this one of them? Let's look at the reports again. It was Usuth and Eshtan. Okay. Let's find those guys. Oh, here's our whole army. They're probably the last ones. Let's see. Where are they at? You know what? It'll be easier to go through it this way. We should find them, though, because we do want to make sure that they aren't, like, going to die. Alright, we wanted a Hammer Lord. I think this is the guy. Let's look at him, look at his health. No, he looks fine. Cool. And this is our other guy, the guy who actually got the killing blow. He felt vengeful when joining an existing conflict. He felt nothing after seeing a Forgotten Beast die. He was disgusted by the miasma, but we're not going to talk about that anymore. That's over with. And he is survived. He is unharmed, basically, apparently, according to this. Although that guy got bit in the kidney, apparently, according to the report, so I don't believe that he escaped unharmed. But maybe he has yet to be diagnosed. Oh well. Either way, the spear that the guy used to kill the Forgotten Beast has now been named Messir Rimsal. Fine name for a legendary weapon that has killed a Forgotten Beast. So that's pretty good. And another Forgotten Beast has been taken down by our dwarves. Perfect. So that is that. And I guess we will let things continue on. Our military is going back to their barracks now. The dwarves suspended the construction of the gold statue, and oh boy, another Forgotten Beast has come right away. A great feathered stegosaurid with large mandibles and a bloated body. This one also sounds pretty dangerous. Alright, well, let's send all of our dwarves after it. And then follow it, and we get a 2-for-1 special here at Bermidor. 2 Forgotten Beasts within 1 month, basically. Oh, and he's disappeared somewhere or another. We're gonna have to come down to the cavern and find him. Where do we breach through to this cavern? Did we breach through to this cavern anywhere? I don't know if we did, actually. We should probably do that. Alright, we will mine out this area here, and that will get us through to the cavern, and that'll let our military dwarves go through and start killing things. Actually, will that? No, that won't get us through, because that's pretty high up. We want to go down a few levels. And how are we gonna get in? I'd say we could dig right here, and then to there. Perfect. That'll work. And once we breach through that, we will be able to take on this Forgotten Beast that is running around here. I'm guessing it's going to wander out of our field of vision here pretty quickly again. There it goes. Oh well. We'll break through into the cavern here pretty soon and take it out. Alright. So a miner is coming to work on that task that I just assigned, and the Crundle has reverted to its wild state. That's fine, I guess. I don't care. Let's see. Actually, hold on a second. Let's look at this plump helmet man for a second here. I just thought of something. No, okay, none of these wounds are rotting. I just remembered it was red text on the wounds that they had. And I was thinking maybe that's where the disease came from. It was from that plump helmet man, but that doesn't appear to be the case after all. Where is... Let's get down to the cavern. Whatever level that Forgotten Beast was on, I should have probably remembered that. Because we were going to break through... Probably... Oh, we did break through. And where is... Oh, wait a minute. Forgotten Beast is... Oh, it's just not on our map right now. Fair enough. And we need some cage traps for anything that'll wander by later on. But for right now, we need our military to show up here, and as soon as that Forgotten Beast wanders back into our field of view, they will have to take it out. But where is it? It's somewhere down in the caverns, but somewhere that we can't see currently. It's probably going to find its way into our fortress before we spot it, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Let's zoom to it, follow it, and see what happens. Is our military going to go down there? Oh, he's just killed a troglodyte. Oh, geez, oh, that was a civilian dwarf. There was a civilian dwarf down there, and he killed it, and there's another one. Oh, no! And, apparently a Crundle has reverted to its wild state. I don't care. I just don't care. He's killing civilian dwarves. Actually, what happened here? Alright, so the Forgotten Beast scratched our soap maker, tearing apart the muscle of his foot. An artery's been opened by the attack, and so has a motor nerve, or it's been severed. He falls over, and the Forgotten Beast kicks him in the lower body, bruising the fat through his alpaca-wool cloak, and all of that, and basically scratched him to death, and then kicked him in the head. Ooh. He kicked him in the head and his head exploded. So that's that. That was the end of that guy. Soap Maker was knocked unconscious, and he went up to our cook, scratched him in the lower body, bruising the kidney, apparently tearing apart the muscle. And he says, "Those injuries, begone fear, I must withdraw, help, save me," and then he ran away, somehow successfully getting away, apparently, from this Forgotten Beast. Let's see. Can I click on you? There we go. And follow him, see where he goes next. There's one of our military dwarves. And he seems to have taken it out. Cool. Let's see, did we lose any dwarves in the process? Nope, just that one, apparently. Let's read the report and see. No, he was using an adamantine battle axe. Oh, that was a 6-page thing, okay. So, Troll attacked the Forgotten Beast. We're going to read about our guy, because that's all we care about. The Forgotten Beast had a long history of fighting in the caverns, I guess, before this, but the Axe Lord scratched the Forgotten Beast in the tail. Then he laughed in the face of death as the Forgotten Beast was missing him with attacks. He scratches him in the left front leg, tearing the fat and bruising the muscle. He was charged and knocked over, but then he stood up. The Forgotten Beast missed him, and he hacked the Forgotten Beast in the upper body with the adamantine, or actually this is a she, with her adamantine battle axe, tearing apart the muscle. The Axe Lord jumped away from a charge, hacked the Forgotten Beast in the lower body with her adamantine battle axe, tearing apart the muscle, opening an artery, and then proceeding to hack apart the Forgotten Beast. Finally hitting it in the upper body, and the injured part is cloven asunder, and a tendon in the middle of the spine has been torn. The axe lodged firmly in the wound, and the beast died. We lost one civilian to it, but nothing before that. And if you want to read about this thing fighting trolls and other things like that, that it met in the caverns, you can do that. I will go through. You can pause and read all of these, because this is what the Forgotten Beast was up to before our dwarves got to it, apparently. So there goes all of that, and then here comes our dwarves. Oops, and that is the end of that. Okay, so the Forgotten Beast 2-for-1 special is over, and we were successful both times. And oh no, there's more miasma, although that's in our hospital. Who's in our hospital? Do we have Usuth? Is apparently in our hospital. Let's see. There's nothing interesting there. Okay, Usuth. That's who it was. I'm guessing we looked at the wrong dwarf when we checked their health before. Usuth, this one. View unit. Let's look at your health. It's faint. wounds in the lower body, skin, muscle, fat, and kidney tissue, as well as the there's the upper body muscle, lower body muscle, neck muscle, head muscle. Basically all the muscles are wounded and needing surgery. She's cleaned with water buffalo soap, and rotten tissue was taken from the upper lip, I guess. We're gonna hope, maybe that's how all this miasma started, and this disease started, was from one of the Forgotten Beasts' attacks. Who knows? Either way, we've got 2 dwarves here. Ooh, this guy is actually in here too. Okay, let's look at his wounds, because this is the one who killed the dwarf, or the Forgotten Beast. This is our Spearmaster, I think. Let's take a look at his health. Needs surgery in a lot of places, apparently. Lots of wounds, and all of that. Alright, well, that is that. I'm guessing that is a result of them getting caught in the Forgotten Beasts, like ichor, or whatever excrement it was, that was harmful to the dwarves. So they are wounded all over their bodies, and in the hospital in need of medical attention very soon. So hopefully they get that. That is the price you pay when Forgotten Beasts come. It's the price that they paid for the freedom of all of the dwarves of Bermidor and the world, which at this point is actually just Bermidor. So, you know, that's that. But we have defeated both of them, and we can go about the remainder of our lives, or at least for a little while, as normal, until goblins or a dragon or some other thing show up, which will be, of course, even more fun. So, we are finishing off this floor, and I can't believe it's almost done. Our building here basically is almost done. We're going to have this area roofed off. I don't know if we're actually going to assign guys up there. We probably should, but we can worry about that later. We should build some ballistas and stuff at some point somewhere, but I don't really have a spot for them. They're siege weapons that can take out and kill things. But yeah, like I said, there's no real spot for them, because they have to shoot in a straight line. If we can make a long corridor that invaders would have to walk down, then we can shoot them. But until then, there's not really going to be much of a point. We've had a metal crafter found dead. We're down to 82 citizens, apparently. From our 85, we were at, 84, I think, when the Forgotten Beast attack starts. So we've lost 2 dwarves to them thus far, which is unfortunate. Poor dwarves. Oh well, that is life in Dwarf Fortress. It will probably not be the last deaths we have either, because that'd probably be pretty boring if they were. Let's look. All of these diseased animals are dying, and we've had no signs of miasma lately. So that's good. That problem at least was solved, and there is this blood everywhere. Yeah, there's spatterings of dwarf blood all over our hospital. Hopefully these guys are receiving the attention that they deserve. They appear to be, as that guy was at least doing something to help them. But that is that. We have defeated 2 Forgotten Beasts, and I guess we will just wait now. We are halfway through our 4th year. It's early autumn. We will wait until something else interesting happens, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode and are fighting with the Forgotten Beasts, and hopefully you will continue to join me next time. Bye-bye.